Hey, it's Monday, December 29th, just before 6 p.m., and I want to break down today's story with you. So, we attended an end of the year crime data wrap up with the city of Columbus. So, we were able to speak to Mayor Andrew Ginther, to CPD Chief Elaine Bryant, and to representatives with mothers of murdered Columbus children about those stats. And so, what we learned from that data is that violent crime appears to be trending down in the city of Columbus year over year. So from this time in 2024 to this time in 2025, they saw a reduction in felonious assault cases and homicide cases. Those felonious assault cases were down by more than 200 cases year over year, and homicides were down by more than 40 cases year over year. Both the mayor and Chief Bryant said that these things didn't happen overnight. It happened with a lot of hard work, good old fashioned police work, but also some community buy in. They said that a lot of effort went into increasing relationships and improving relationships when it came to community policing. There was investment in intervention programs to try to prevent crimes before they happened. And also a lot of tips. Again, working on those relationships with the community allowed folks to feel comfortable to call the police if they had information. That said, despite that overall downward trend that they highlighted today, they did also want to point out two different things. So, one thing the mayor wanted to highlight were accidental shootings involving children. We've covered plenty of them here at 10 TV this year and in previous years. The mayor wanted to remind gun owners that while it's your right to own a gun, it's also your responsibility to put your weapon somewhere that's safe and away from children. And he just really wanted to hammer that point home because of the accidental shootings, again, we've seen involving children. Another data point that they wanted to focus on today was domestic violence. So, despite the downward trend when it comes to overall violent crime, domestic violence appears to be holding steady across the city of Columbus. Right now, about a quarter of the homicide investigations in the city are specifically linked to domestic violence. And so we asked Chief Bryan about that. She said that they're working to train police officers so they can do a better job of spotting the signs and to provide resources to folks that they meet out in the community. They're also working to put advocates out in the community, so to give people information, counseling, and get them to safer places if they are connected to a domestic violence related incident. But Mayor Ginther also said that it's not just going to take the police alone. There has to be a level of community buy in. He says if you see something, if you hear something, it's important that you say something to help reduce those numbers overall. And of course, if you or someone you know is in need of help, I do want to put some resources on the screen. There's a national hotline that you can call or text 24/7.